As it's me, it's Queen Aset Haru, and thank you for joining me for another wonderful edition of Ask an Aquarius. If you haven't already, please hit the red subscribe button and smack the bell. All right, guys, so the other day a woman left me a comment, and I wrote down the question she asked me, and then I went back to get her name, and I couldn't find the comment. So I have the question, but not her name. The question was, are Aquarius vindictive? Now, y'all know y'all can't be throwing these big words at me without a definition. So I looked it up on Google, and now we're going to talk about, are Aquarius vindictive? Vindictive means having or showing a strong or unreasoning desire for revenge. Well, this is the kind of thing that any sun sign can have. But there are going to be certain sun signs who are going to be more prone to this than others. Any dark, negative, low vibrational person can be vindictive. It just basically means that they don't know how to deal with being wronged. So if somebody hurts them or does something to them, they have to get them back. So anybody who's low vibrational could be vindictive. But I do think that certain sun signs would be more prone to this than others. Now, if you have a low vibrational dark Aquarius, they can be extremely vindictive. Yeah, I agree with that. There's a lot of different, signs that are, for example, Scorpio and Cancer. So there are other ones too that are high on the list of being vindictive. But I would say yes, a dark Aquarius, a low vibrational Aquarius is extremely vindictive. And they're dangerous too. Because a vindictive Aquarius is also 9 times out of 10 smart enough to pull a caper. I told y'all how we be plotting from back deep. And most Aquarius, the really smart ones, if we have a desire for revenge, we're going to get you. We're not just going to punch you in the face or, crash a car or key your car or something. A vindictive Aquarius who wants revenge is going to plot on you and get you in such a way that you don't even know it was the Aquarius that did it. An Aquarius will get revenge from back deep. They'll do something psychological to you or, something really messed up for revenge. Like I knew an Aquarius guy when I was in college. And this guy and him were rivals, and they had beef, they had words, things like that. They didn't like each other, that kind of thing. And the Aquarius slept with his girlfriend and spread it around campus to get revenge. So in that case, he was a little bit more bold about it because, everybody knew it was him that slept with her. But a lot of times Aquarius will do something like that. But a lot of times they make sure you don't know who did it. That's the thing. In his case, I guess he just didn't care. So are Aquarius vindictive? They can be. Low vibrational ones can be. Extremely vindictive. I'm not vindictive at all. I don't have a desire for revenge. When something happens to me, I usually just pray on it. And I'm like, God, this has happened. Please help me. I need some help with this, and I'll leave it at that. I surrender whatever it is. So like I said, it depends on the Aquarius. However, when I was a young girl, I would get you. I would plot, I would scheme, and I would get you. And I would do something that harmed you emotionally, psychologically, mentally. I wasn't the kind of person, like I said, it's going to come punch you in the face. I'll punch you in the face if, to defend myself, yes. But back in those days, that wasn't a good enough revenge. I wanted them to hurt. Not, a broken arm heals in a couple of months. I wanted them to hurt internally, mentally, psychologically. I wanted them to be hurt. So for me, something that was more, mental would be actually something more so, like stealing your girlfriend or making you lose your job or something, like that. I've never done the job thing before, but that's the kind of thing that a vindictive, low vibrational Aquarius might think of. Or, they, in some cases, they may even do something to somebody else that you care about, things like that, psychological warfare kind of things. So an Aquarius who has been wronged and they are low vibrational can be a vindictive Aquarius. But remember, I always tell you, you can't think that all of us are going to be like that. There are some Aquarius who don't have a vindictive bone in their body. You got to remember, and that's why I said this when she asked the question, are Aquarius vindictive? Some. Yeah. Some of everybody is vindictive, you see? But I do think the reason how come it probably comes up more with Aquarius is because when Aquarius execute revenge, it's well thought out, it's pretty nasty, and it's sweet. It's, they say revenge is sweet, so the Aquarius who is doing this will think that it's sweet. But honestly, it's the mark of an immature person. It's the mark of somebody who is extremely immature because they have to get this person back. They can't just surrender it and let it go and let the universe work it out. Let karma work it out. Karma works all that out. I'm telling you, people sometimes say to me, well, this person did this and nothing happened to them. You don't know. You don't know what they're experiencing. You don't know what's happening to this person because they did this thing to this person. You don't know. That's the whole point. Karma, they could pay their karma in the next life. It may not be in this life. A lot of times you do deal with it in this life though, because I think the universe gives you a chance to clean up the karma. I think that's really what it is. But people who don't clean it up probably deal with it, or according to legend, they deal with it in the next life. So just because it looks like somebody got away with something doesn't mean that they did. So my thing is that, if somebody did something, just let their own karma work it out. It's going to happen. You don't have to plot and scheme, Aquarius, and that's what we have the tendency to do. Those of us who are in low vibration, low vibrational Aquarius will do that, but it's no point to it. It's better to just release it, let the universe work it out, forgive it, clean up whatever the mess was and move on. This is how feuds start. The Hatfields and the McCoys and things like that, they start from somebody being vindictive and not wanting to forgive something, not wanting to let it go. It's not worth it. It's just not worth it to your emotional health, your mental health. It's not worth it. And you don't win. Because when I was vindictive, when I used to be in these situations and I would get someone back, I never felt better. I didn't feel like, even after I executed this, executed this amazing plan, like this diabolical plan, like Pinky in the Brain. I didn't feel better afterwards. I didn't feel like, oh, I got him back, I'm vindicated. I was just on to the next bullshit, on to the next drama, I didn't feel a sense of relief or like, okay, I didn't feel any of that. I was just on to the next thing. So to me, it has no benefit, and spiritually speaking, it definitely has no benefit. So yeah, that's the answer to your question. And I'm sorry I don't have your name because I couldn't find a comment. But thank you for your question. Okay, guys, it's time for me to get going. So if you would like to send me a love donation, I'll leave my PayPal. If you would like to send me a gift, I'll leave my Amazon wish list. If you would like to get a reading, I will leave my email. Please email me for an appointment. If you would like to, if you want me to answer a general question for Asking Aquarius, please drop it underneath here, or you can feel free to email it to me. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. And if you know somebody who's wondering about this same thing, please send it to them and tell them I said those low vibrational Aquarius will get you. Watch out. See you later.